guys, it's me, MlpAwesomevids, and I am currently on my summer holidays, which means 3 whole months off school. Now obviously that's a really good thing, but there's also one downside to it. I have a lot of free time. So, being the excellent child that I am and all, I decided to clear out these rubbish-filled closets in my hall. So basically I have these 2 cupboards in my hall that were full to the brim with rubbish, like old toys and all this useless stuff that I never really used anymore. I decided to clear out these cupboards, and while I was doing that, I came across this. So this is a giant bag of all my old My Little Pony toys from before Generation 4 came out. Just to show you how old this stuff is, I also found this. This is a Generation 3 movie kind of thing. I don't know if it's Generation 3 or 3.5. I'm pretty sure it's Generation 3. Either way though, this thing is a video. Dancing in the Clouds. Yeah. Now obviously videos aren't that old because I was watching them when I was like 7 or something, but it just seems so long ago. Especially when you consider people rarely watch stuff on DVDs anymore. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. It looks really boring. I'm pretty sure it is about a pony who is chasing a kite so she can make a wish because her friends can't learn a dance for their friendship ball or something. Top-notch television. And full disclosure, I'm aware that MLP Stop Motion has filmed a basically exact same video, and yes, I am filming this because I saw that video. It just looked like something that was really fun to film, and I wanted to look through my old My Little Pony collection too. So go check out her video if you want to see an actually interesting version of this video. But if I were you, I'd watch this video too, because why not? Okay, I've talked for long enough. Let's get on with the video. Okay, so here we go. You can just tell by this bag that it's really old. Okay, so all of this stuff is from the castle set, and I will show you the big castle set when I finished showing you all the ponies and stuff. I also just want to point out that while I was going through this, I found a baby diaper in here. This has nothing to do with My Little Pony. Okay, so I've lined up all of my ponies here. In the front row here, these are all the fake ponies, and then in the back is all the Generation 3 ponies. I only have Generation 3 ponies because I wasn't collecting when Generation 1 was out. I wasn't into My Little Pony when Generation 1 and 2 were out. So I'm going to start with these ponies, and these are the fakes. So I'm going to start with them because they're the boring ones. Okay, so I remember playing with these 3 ponies, but I always remember her being my favorite, and I'm pretty sure I called her like Sweet Swirl or something dumb like that because they look like sweets to me. And as you can see, her mane is a disaster, and she's got these little braids with beads at the end, but her mane's really tangly. And her tail's in pretty good condition though, I think. Okay, so this pony, I don't really remember where she stood. I remember this one was like always the leader of all the other ponies because she was way taller than them all. But then this one, I don't really know. I'm pretty sure she was important too because she had horn and wings. She was an alicorn basically. And I'm pretty sure her name was Rose because I was a really creative child when it came to thinking of names. Then there was this one. I'm pretty sure this was always the evil one. Like, I just didn't like her for some reason. Her tail is really ugly right now. It's really matted and stuff. Now, I have no idea what her name is or what I used to call her, but I think I didn't like her because she looked different. She didn't look like a My Little Pony. She looked like a regular horse, kind of. And like, look at those eyes. They're so creepy. They look like doll's eyes or human eyes. It's really creepy. That doesn't belong in a pony. In fairness though, these ones had creepy eyes too, especially the purple one. Those are really weird. Okay, so next came like the little baby kind of ponies. They were the smallest, so they were always the babies. So this one, I remember her having a twin. The twin was orange, like it was another figure that looked exactly the same as her, and they were alicorns too, so they were the blue and Rose's kids. Then there was these two. They were twins, and I had a lot of twins. This one was like Moonshine or something, because she had a moon for a cutie mark, and I had no idea what that one was called. They were just green and pink. They were the twins. Yeah. Also, I think these were the pink one's kids, because they had eyeshadow on and the pink one had eyeshadow on, and if a child and an adult both wear eyeshadow, then they are obviously related. Then there was this one. I used this one in my Halloween video because she was supposed to be a creepy pony, and I just think she looks terrifying. Like, is that her cutie mark, or is she wearing a nappy? I honestly can't tell. If that's her cutie mark, I feel so bad for her, because that's the worst cutie mark I've ever seen. So yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't like the way this pony looks at all. I actually think she was the blue one's kid as well, because she was blue, and that makes sense too. Okay, now we move on to the fun part, in my opinion, because these are all real ponies that were in a TV show, and these were way cooler than the fake ones, I thought. Okay, so I'm just gonna go along the line with this and start with this one. Now this pony, I remember, was always my favorite. Her name was Starshine. In my world, her name was Starshine, and she was my favorite because she had Pegasus wings, which were really cool. Okay, so I remember when I first got into Generation 4, I didn't actually have any of the proper figures, so I would use these ponies as the main 6. And this pony was Rainbow Dash because she was blue and she was a Pegasus. Okay, so just as a comparison, this is my current figure of Rainbow Dash, and they do kind of look alike if you ask me. Like, they've both got wings and they're both blue, but that's about where the similarities end. Okay, so I just looked up this pony on Strawberry Reef, and yes, that is inspired by MLP Stop Motion, but I don't care. And I found out her actual name is Silver Glow, and that is horrible because her name has always been Starshine. That's just her name. And apparently this is what she's supposed to look like, so yeah. So yeah, that was my all-time favorite pony. Okay, so this pony is probably my least favorite just because she's at a really weird angle. I don't understand what she's doing with her neck. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I always called her Clover because of her cutie mark, like Clover or Shamrock. Like I said, I was really creative as a child. Okay, so I looked her up and her name is Serendipity. Whatever that means, but it's probably more creative than my name. Okay, so the next pony or ponies I'm going to be looking at are these two, and they were twins, even though they're the exact same figure. I just bought it twice. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I called one of them Strawberry Swirl and one of them Strawberry Twist, because they're twins and they have to have similar names or something like that. But let's find out what their real name is, because it's the same pony. Okay, you're not gonna believe this, but her name is Strawberry Swirl. I actually said that. I was right. Okay, so this is the next pony, and she was one of my favorites because her cutie mark was going all the way down her leg, and I just really liked her. Plus her cutie mark was all sparkly, and so is the top of her nose, and she's just really pretty. I'm pretty sure I called her Diamond Sparkles, or something along that line. Yeah. Okay, so I actually can't find this pony anywhere on Strawberry Reef, so she will forever be known as Diamond Sparkles. Okay, so next we have this pony, and if anybody recognizes her, then it's because she was in my very first YouTube video ever. When I first started this YouTube channel, I had like no Generation 4 ponies, so she was the bad guy because she's the weird looking one. I'm pretty sure when I was younger I called her Rainbow Hearts or something like that because of her cutie mark. But I'm pretty sure her name is Tularula. I'm pretty sure that was the pony in Generation 3 that she was based off of. She was also one of my favorites because she had a sparkly horn and nose and a sparkly cutie mark. Okay, so I found her on Strawberry Reef, and her name is not Tularula or Rainbow Hearts. Her name is Rarity. She literally looks nothing like Rarity. I'm just gonna make a comparison really quick. Their colors aren't even the same. Their cutie marks aren't even remotely similar either. The only similarity they have is that they both have a horn. That's literally it. But that's rarity, I guess. Okay, so the final pony I have is this pony. I'm pretty sure I called her Rainbow Berry, that's her name. That was her name. And she was also one of my favorites because she had such long hair and it was rainbow. But it's really matted now. It's pretty disgusting actually. It feels gross. I literally can't believe this. Her name is Rainbow Berry. But like, look at that hair. That's the kind of hair I want. But no, it's like that. I also just want to show you this. At the bottom of their hooves, they have this little magnet and it says My Little Pony. And it actually works. This little love heart thing is magnetic. Not very strong magnet, but still. There was also this little chest. See, wherever this little love heart symbol was, that's what opened it, because the ponies have little love heart symbols on their hooves. It's a little toy chest. See, it's a little teddy bear. It's so cool. There's nothing inside though, in case you're wondering. That's also one way you can tell these ponies are fake, because they don't have any magnets or love hearts on their hooves. Okay, so I was just about to pack up to show you the castle when I found this. A Generation 3.5 pony, the worst generation in my opinion. This, to me, looks like a creepy Cheerilee. I'm pretty sure this is what Cheerilee was based off of. Actually, I think this was Cheerilee in Generation 3.5. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. Oh, look who it is. It's my dog, Archie. Okay, so here is the back of the castle in all its glory. And if you just nudge the door, ta-da! Beautiful. So there's all these details, and these stars used to light up and sing a song. There's these sparkly flowers, and that's supposed to be there, like a little fountain. And it's all just really, really magical. And here's the inside. Okay, so as we already know, this plate is metal. But also, if you put the pony's hoof here, then the castle used to sing a song and these stars would light up. It was like the My Little Pony theme song, but it's broken now. Then here we've got a little lift thing. Fun. And there used to be a floor here, but that's gone missing. And there's the kitchen and the eating area. Here are the two lookout towers. Don't know why they're there. Then these are the bedrooms. Just like, look how tiny these are. They're so small, and the balcony is tiny as well. It's so small. This pony literally can't fit out onto her balcony because it's too small. Also, just so you know how old this is, that used to be pink. Like that kind of pink. So yeah, that's the castle. Thank you guys so much for watching, and sorry I've been gone so long. I forgot to mention that at the start of the video, but hopefully since it's summer, I'll be making a lot more videos. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe, because I'm really close to 200 subscribers. Woohoo! So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!